The president told me on Tuesday that he doesn't like to get involved. I asked him if he had spoken with Jay Powell over at the Fed about his feeling that the Fed is going too fast on interest rates. And the president said, look, I just don't like to get involved. He said, no, he hasn't spoken to him. Well, that was Tuesday. Yesterday, getting off an airplane in Pennsylvania, the president said that the Fed has gone crazy. The president reacting to that 800-plus point drop in the Dow that we saw yesterday. And then last night, he called in to Fox News and went even further than that. So there, the president saying the Fed has gone loco overnight. We got reaction from the IMF in Bali, a number of officials responding to the president's criticism of the Fed. Here's what they said.
I wouldn't associate Jay Powell with craziness, no.
The Fed has not gone crazy. The Fed policy of normalization is exactly the appropriate one.
Of the many qualities of Chair Powell is he's an individual who really understands the plumbing of the U.S. and global financial systems.
And it's interesting, Becky, to watch the White House's response over the course of the day yesterday as the numbers eroded on Wall Street. At first, a senior administration official gave me a statement saying that the White House was monitoring the sell-off but not concerned. They said that they were more concerned about the hurricane in Florida. Then another senior official gave a statement saying this was a bull market correction and probably healthy. And then after the market closed, we saw the president come out and make those comments about the Fed having gone crazy. So the intensity of the White House reaction sort of amped up during the course of the afternoon as those losses mounted on Wall Street, guys.
Eamon, do we have any sense of what kind of conversation goes on inside the Fed when these kind of comments get made?
Yeah. You know, Jay Powell has suggested in the past that he wouldn't be subject to political pressure from the White House. And the president is going out of his way to say, to me anyway, that he hasn't called Jay Powell to express this to him. Of course, they do have televisions at the Fed and they can see this. So the question is, what are they going to make of it? And I just have no idea. I can't tell you.
Yeah. You got to feel a little bit for Powell. You know, it's like, I don't think of a metaphor, but, you know, there's guys that throw the party, guys and guys, hey, punch bowl, come on over, hey, let's drink, go, go, go. And then suddenly someone finally comes in and goes, nuh-uh, you know, so you guys have had enough. You guys have had, we're taking, last call is at 2 a.m. So, and then suddenly he's in that position, you know. But
what's crazy,
we've never seen the president.
And say what's crazy is negative interest rates, 0 rates for 7 years. Massive multi-trillion-dollar increases in balance sheets. That was what was crazy.
And not only that, Eamon, the S&P didn't see a move below a 1% decline for the entire third quarter. So, you know, this is a situation where this has been a long time coming.
Well, and put this in some context, right? Historically, we haven't seen presidents call the Fed crazy before, but we have seen presidents frustrated with the Fed time and time again over the past generation. So this tension between an independent Fed and a White House that wants the economy to do, and the Dow to do nothing but go straight up, you know, that's sort of built into the system. The question is, how will this president and this Fed chair iron out those differences? So far, it seems like it's only rhetoric from the president, and Powell might be able to just shrug it off, but we'll see whether he does that.
Well, I mean, it's only a midterm, but you remember the first Bush. I mean, he never forgave Greenspan and blamed Greenspan for his loss to Bill Clinton for raising rates when they didn't need to prior to that election. So
presidents have probably said things stronger than crazy in private, but we've never seen them say anything as strong as crazy in public.